Let's stay at school and enrol in some night classes, cooking and gardening, or, well, in the capital, they're getting people off the streets by doing that. The Wellington City Council says begging has become a problem in our capital city and wants to spend $1 million over the next 10 years to fund, actually it's not night classes, it's day activities for people who are currently on the streets begging, studying, for example. Katie Doyle reports.
The council says the scheme, first flagged in 2016, isn't targeting all beggars, just those causing problems in the city. A Retailers Association spokesperson, Greg Harford, says some beggars have been creating problems for shops, and he supports any scheme which makes Wellington shoppers feel safer.
Often you find that there are beggars blocking doorways perhaps or demanding money quite aggressively from people walking by, and that's not a good look for the city, and it's quite off-putting for customers who might want to be going about their business and doing some shopping.
Councillor Brian Dawson says the Compassion Soup Kitchen in the CBD is already trialling some activities with top results.
They've set up a community garden in central Wellington and just off Tory Street, and they're working already with people who are on the street to teach them the fundamentals of gardening and basic horticulture and what vegetables are good to plant in our climate.
But Wellington's homeless aren't sold on the idea. Bryce, who recently returned to the Wellington streets from Palmerston North, says he doesn't know of beggars causing problems in the city. He says while the scheme sounds good, the council have broken similar promises before.
The council originally was saying they were going to set up a more of a day centre, which hasn't happened.
Another told RNZ he supports the scheme, but warns the council could have trouble getting people through the doors.
Anything's got to be good if it improves people's skills, but having the building or facilities doesn't necessarily mean people are going to go and take that opportunity, because you can't force people to do something. So that even if the opportunity is there, it's the hard part is actually getting people, inspired enough to actually go and act on it, and become happy or confident enough to actually get up and act.
The CBD, Kilbirnie and Newtown are just some of the areas that will be targeted by the scheme. A draft proposal will be voted on by council in the next 2 days. Ko Katie Doyle, Aho.